Okay, continuing on with our professionalism series, building your personal and professional brand, I want to talk to you a bit about in-person meetings and some things you can do to come across as professional. So to start with, for business meetings, make certain that you RSVP. Okay, whether the invitation comes through email, through a calendar invite, or even through a simple text message or honestly, any form of invitation for a business meeting, make certain you RSVP in a timely manner. Don't wait. Even if you're uncertain at the time, particularly with email invites or calendar invites, make sure you click the maybe. Put a response in if appropriate so you set expectations for the meeting. And as soon as you know for certain whether you'll be there or not, once again, update it to indicate whether you will be or not. If you can't make it and it's something you would like to attend or the person putting it on would expect you to attend, make sure you put some sort of explanation there for it. Again, it is well received by not only the person organizing and creating the meeting, but if others look to the attendance list and see that, or participant list and see an explanation that you won't be there or why you won't be there or if you have any limitations, once again, it comes across as very professional. Okay. If you are required to participate in any way, shape, or form other than just showing up and listening, make certain you prepare adequately. That can be researching whatever the meeting is going to be about, acquiring knowledge, information, material, things like that that will allow you to be a meaningful participant at the meeting or to be able to use the knowledge from the acquired or information acquired from the meeting effectively. So whatever level of preparation is there, make certain that that is foremost among your list about preparing to be effective or to make the meeting effective. Okay. Arrive early, just a few minutes early. Just don't be the person that walks in just as the meeting is going to start. You don't know what can happen. You don't want to be holding up the meeting, and you also don't want to disturb things once the meeting is started to come in. So try to arrive early. A good rule is to try to arrive 5 minutes early if it's a meeting within your office, for example, and there's no chance you'll get stuck in traffic and things like that. Once again, maybe even 10 minutes early then, just because if there were things that needed to be printed or things that you left, you can easily make it back to your office and get back to the meeting room in time to be prepared. So arrive early enough to take those into consideration. If you're driving to be at a business meeting, making certain that you're going to arrive at least 15 minutes early and make sure you walk into the meeting 10 minutes early at least. Okay, so arriving early. All right, set expectations. Right? If there is anything that is going to limit your ability to participate, whether it's information, whether it's time, whether you're going to have to leave early, which is our next point, conflicts that may arise with you being at the meeting, make certain you set expectations there for everyone, right? That they understand that you may be leaving early, that type of thing. Okay? Now, engagement. Remain engaged throughout the entire meeting. It may be difficult, but prepare for it. One of the biggest things that draws people away is their phone, right? They're getting other emails. They want to look something up on their phone. There's personal messages coming through, whatever that may be. But playing on your phone or using your phone during a meeting, even if it's for professional purposes, shows a lack of respect, right? It can be perceived negatively for those who are trying to pay attention. It can be a distraction type thing. So once again, it will go a long way in your professional brand to not play on your phone and doing things like having your notepad in front of you and actively taking notes, making eye contact, looking up, listening, actively engaging, even if you're not speaking or communicating, actively engaging in the meeting presentation or the information that's being thrown out there. Okay, if it requires your participation, doing so in a professional manner, speaking with others in a professional manner, once again, not being overly confrontational, which is our next point, simply offering information, receiving information, giving your opinion on things without being patronizing, condescending, demeaning, anything like that, trying to remain positive to neutral without being highly negative unless the situation certainly calls for that, and that is an expectation of others there. It is better just to simply raise potential issues without leaving those issues for further discovery type thing than to basically try to reinforce any of the negative aspects of it or to be a naysayer during the meeting. Okay, so once again, don't be confrontational. Just try to make certain it's an exchange of information, and you can show your level of engagement, participation, and interest in the meeting, and get value from it if you're willing to speak up. All right, even if you're a shy person, even if you're a reserved person, being willing to ask questions, actually preparing questions ahead of time to see if those questions can be answered during the presentation. Wait till the end. If those questions are not answered, those are then the opportunity to ask those questions. If you have comments that will add to the discussion, once again, unless the speaker or presenter invites those, don't offer those comments up until the end when it is appropriate. And once again, offer them up in a manner that is beneficial to others or can be clarified by the presenter or others, that type of thing. Negative comments are always poorly received, and once again, it will tarnish your brand to be the naysayer, the negative person in the room, or the person who introduces tension where tension did not exist before. So taken together, if you'll follow these attributes of in-person meetings, it will go a long way to, once again, build or solidify your professional brand.